Hi my loves, what's up and welcome to my YouTube channel. If you are new here, my name is Mal, and if you're not new, then welcome back. What's up? Thanks so much for joining me today, you guys, because we are gonna do a full glam video. I did a full makeup tutorial showing you guys how I did this stunning look. I'm so in love with it. And I also showed you how I did this quick little hair style. So it's perfect for spring because I'm feeling like getting glam again, you guys. I feel like we need this. We need to come out of our winter shells. And I am using a bunch of new makeup that I got from Sephora, including the summer favorites set, which was so hard to get my hands on, you guys. If you are on TikTok, you know how TikTok blew this setup, and it's so good. It has everything that you really need. So let's get into this glam. I hope you guys enjoy this video, and thank you so much for watching. I'm so excited to just sit down and glam with you guys. I have an inspo pic, but I might veer off of it a bit. I'll show you guys the glam that I want to do. And she also has her hair in an updo, so I think it will look really good. I think I'm going to zoom you guys in a little closer. Okay, that's better. And by the way, guys, I would love to know what you think of my new setup. I've been trying to make it a little bit more aesthetic and upgrade my sound quality, so I hope you like it. It is a lot more work, and right now it's kind of making my videos come out a little bit slower, but I promise I will get the hang of it. So I thought it would be fun to kind of talk about what's been going on in my life lately, a little update. Obviously, you guys know that I'm a new mommy, and I've been absolutely enjoying and loving being a mom. I feel like, I don't know, I feel like it kind of like gave me a purpose in life. Not that I didn't feel like I had a purpose before, but nothing else that I was doing seems important at all compared to being a mom and like being nurturing. So I just carved out this brow. I'm gonna do the same thing on this side. Let's dive into the foundation. I picked up a new bottle of the Giorgio Armani Luminous Silk during the Sephora sale. I'm the shade 7.5 in this foundation. So for those of you guys that don't know, I used to work at MAC, and it's kind of such a bad habit of mine now that whenever I'm doing my makeup, I always feel like I need to like explain every step. Today I just want to sit down with you guys and like chat about what's been going on in my life, talk a little bit more about me, and kind of just like, yeah, help you guys get to know me more, because my channel is growing and I feel like I have a lot of new subscribers who you guys don't really know who I am or what I'm about. So I will just start with saying that my name is Mallory and I am 29 years old. My birthday is in January. It's January 10th, and I am a Capricorn baby. So shout out to all the Capricorns out there. We are a stubborn ass sign. I always hear that Capricorns hold a grudge. Do I hold grudges? Yes. Is it a Capricorn thing? I don't know. I have to confirm with my fellow Capricorns. If you guys are Capricorns, let me know. Do you hold grudges too? I love the little family that I'm creating, and I hope to kind of break that generational kind of trauma that's in my family coming from a broken home. I live just outside of Toronto in Canada. I moved from Toronto to here a couple years ago, and I like it in comparison to living downtown Toronto. Downtown Toronto was really crazy when I lived there. I was single and just like going out a lot, going to dinner, making new friends. So yeah, at the time it was like really good for me. My ethnicity is Jamaican and Irish. My mom is Jamaican and my dad is Canadian Irish. So yeah, my mom is actually from Jamaica. She's from a small little place in Jamaica called Savannah Lamar. I'm really trying to get better at just making my YouTube more interesting and appealing and just like upgrading all those little things. So I'm still learning. Sorry guys, I've been doing YouTube for like a few years, but I really didn't take it seriously until I would say like 2 years ago, maybe 3 years ago. And even then I was like really not being consistent. So yeah, it feels good to be to try to be more consistent. I still have a long way to go, but I would love for YouTube to be my full-time career. I have so much fun on here, so we'll see. You guys have to let me know like what you want to see more of. I kind of get discouraged sometimes when like I make videos about something and then they don't do as well. So I guess I just kind of have to get out of my own head with that, because it's really easy to kind of be like, oh, that one's like, no one's interested in that, so like maybe I shouldn't do it, you know? But like sometimes it's just a matter of like sticking with it and staying consistent. Okay, I'm loving how my skin is looking, but we need a little setting powder. And honestly, I'm not super concerned with like my blemishes peeking through. I really don't care about that anymore. It used to be something that I was like, oh my god, I need perfect coverage, but I don't know, I don't care anymore. I don't mind if my skin looks like real skin. So we're gonna use the little mini Huda baking powder. I love the way this powder smells. It smells like roses. We're using the Maybelline Fit Me powder. I really like this powder in the loose version, and I'm just taking a little bit with like this big beautiful brush and just pressing it in just to kind of like finish that skin off. This is kind of more to match my skin tone, and it will set my foundation. Let's do a little bronzer. This is Fenty Beauty Carmel Cutie bronzer. I love this color of bronzer. I love the formula. And I'm gonna just take a little bit of this and go kind of down the sides of my nose. I don't usually contour my nose much, but I do think that this is kind of cute just to give a little definition. Make sure you take the contour from your nose into like your eye area. It's gonna look so pretty and natural if you just kind of drag it into here. So I just added a little more powder for my nose contour and to stop my eye makeup from like falling under my eyes. And I'm gonna do a little eyeshadow. I'm actually gonna use this Morphe palette. It's the Madison Beer palette. I really don't like this palette, but I bought it, so I feel like I need to use it. It just doesn't blend the greatest, but I really liked the colors. Like, how pretty are the colors? But yeah, Morphe shadows are not it. I don't know what I was thinking. Something else about myself is that I grew up in Saskatchewan. I actually was born there, and I grew up there for majority of my life. So I told you guys I used to work at MAC. I used to manage the MAC counter back in Saskatchewan, and I was looking through the job postings. They had a job posting for an assistant manager here in Ontario at the downtown Queen Street location, and I wanted to move, so I was like, you know what, like I should just apply for this. Like if I get it, then that's a job secured and I can move. So I applied, and within a couple weeks I did the interview, I got hired, and they were like, how soon can you get here? So I basically just packed up my entire apartment and transferred and like moved to Ontario within like 3 weeks, which was so crazy. But I feel like it was kind of like meant to be. Like it was just one of those things where it's like it just worked out too perfectly. it was meant to happen. And especially looking at my life now, I feel like it totally was. So that was like one of the kind of most scary decisions that I made, but also one of the most rewarding. And like, yeah, I'm really happy that I did that. Also, I feel like moving to an entirely new city where like I only know a few people really boosted my self-confidence, because I don't know, it just helped me to realize that like I was kind of living in a bubble where I was from. You just kind of get stuck. Everybody kind of knows each other, and I feel like you limit yourself on like what you can do. So anyway, I just feel like moving was an amazing thing for me. I actually met my husband in a chicken shop, which is so random, but we met in person. It was so funny, like he kept trying to like find excuses to like come and talk to me. This is the Tom Ford eyeliner, and I actually hate it. I don't know why I'm using it. It is the worst eyeliner. It's so hard to do a wing with this liner. Okay, so that's it for the wing. I'm not gonna do anything too crazy, just like a little soft wing. And I'm gonna curl my eyelashes. I'm gonna go in with just a bit of mascara, and I wanna do a half lash. So this is like my favorite way to do my lashes lately. I feel like I can hear my son waking up. Okay, hi. So my baby just woke up. So I'm just gonna wipe off this lip gloss because it kind of has a stinging effect, and I'm gonna kiss him, and I don't want it to sting him. And I'm gonna just feed him, and he's gonna go to sleep in like 20 minutes or so. So I'm not gonna touch my face. I will come back and finish my glam. Okay, I'm back. My baby is down for his nap, and I am back to finish the glam. I've been trying to do my blush placement a little higher these days because I don't know, I feel like I used to do it really like low on my cheeks. When I was looking for a blush, I was looking to find somebody of my skin tone trying this blush on, because I feel like a lot of people overlook it, but these Rare Beauty blushes are so pigmented that, I mean, look, you can see it shows up. It's just like a really pretty soft pink. So this is one of their matte shades. I'm actually really glad that I got it. Let's go in with this Natasha Denona. This is the cream blush. I'm just gonna take this on my fluffy brush, and ooh, oh my god, this is so pretty layered on top. Okay, I really like the texture of this blush. It's going on so gorgeous. And I'm kind of in love with doing my blush in this placement. I don't know why I was doing it so low before, but this looks so much better. It's like kind of melting into my bronzer. Okay, let's do some highlight, and I was telling you guys a little bit more about me, so let's get back into that. I think I left off with saying how me and my husband met. So yes, I was working at a wing shop at the time. My husband just kept coming in, and I realized quickly that he was just coming in to talk to me. So I kind of like was trying to play it cool and like ignored him at first, but eventually I was kind of like looking forward to him coming in. One day we ended up just like bumping into each other, and he had tried to ask me out, and I said no prior to. So when we ran into each other, I was like, well, he was like, oh my god, it's you, like, hey, like, what's up? And he was like, give me your number, la la la, like, I'm not letting you get away from me this time. And I gave him my number. No, I took his number. So I took his number, and then literally I think later that day I texted him. So ever since then, it's been us. And yeah, I think it's really rare to like meet someone in person, so I really love the story of how we met, because I feel like so many people now just like meet each other online, which there's nothing wrong with, but I don't know, I think it's just like really organic when you meet someone in person because you see the vibes. Okay, so what do I think overall of this? I like it. The highlight isn't my favorite. I would love the highlight to be a bit more golden, but it is really pretty and it looks very soft and skin-like. It's very finely milled. It's not like sitting on top of the skin or anything like that. So it's gorgeous, but I don't know. I'm just, yeah, I'm kind of wishing that it was just a little bit more golden. I'm just going to put a bit of the highlight on my nose. Okay. Ooh, the makeup is kind of hitting right now. So I'm just going to smoke out my lower lash line a touch. Still using this Madison Beer terrible palette. I'm gonna just do. I don't want it to be too smoky. I think I'll just use a little bit of this guy. Okay, so I want to answer more like get to know me questions. So, okay, one of the questions that I have here is, what is your favorite decade and why? If I could go back and be an adult in the 90s, like 80s, 90s, I absolutely would. I just feel like that is my time. I was just a kid in the 90s, like literally a 6-year-old when 2000 hit. So I don't know. I vibe with the music in the 90s, the 80s. I feel like before social media, we were better off. I love social media. Like here I am on YouTube making a YouTube video, but at the same time, I don't know. I just feel like I put so much pressure on people. I don't feel that way about YouTube, but I do feel that way about like Instagram, TikTok, you know, all the others. Especially TikTok. TikTok has a weird thing where people just like want to flex all the time, and I don't really understand it. I don't know. I was using TikTok for a bit, but I kind of just deleted the app recently because I realized that I have learned absolutely nothing from that app. There is nothing useful that has come out of it for me personally. So I can't like be spending hours on TikTok when it's absolutely useless, if that makes sense. Like I can't allow myself to do that. I actually took a whole lash strip, I cut it, and then I'm just gonna use the inner portion of the strip on the outer portion of my eye. And I am wearing contacts right now, by the way, you guys. This is the Bella Elite Wild Honey in my eyes, and I freaking love them. Oh my gosh. They're so pretty. My eyes are naturally like a dark brown, so they're definitely giving. No one else is home right now, and it's really just me and my baby, and I am loving it. It feels so good just to like have some alone time, and of course I'm spending it here getting ready for nothing. I love getting ready though. Like I don't care if I'm not going anywhere. This just feels good. This is self-care, okay, you guys? I wish I could do this like before I leave the house, but let's be real, who has time for all that? Okay, so this is something that I recently got. This is the MAC Powder Kiss lipstick in Ripened. And I know not everybody likes these lipsticks, but I really like them because they feel like a moussey velvet on the lips. And look at the color. So pretty. I'm also going to take a little bit of this Tom Ford lipstick. Ooh, look, fresh tube. Nothing like a fresh lipstick. So this one's called Nubile? I don't know how to say it, but I'm gonna take a little bit of this and just pop it on top. That's pretty. That just like warmed it up a little bit. I love that. The look had black in the waterline and she looked really good, so let's just go for it. This is the Clinique eyeliner. Let me zoom you guys out just a bit. I'm gonna use the Charlotte Tilbury setting spray. This has easily become my absolute favorite. It actually helps your makeup stay on no matter what. Like I have never used a setting spray that literally stops my makeup from transferring. And yeah, I kind of spray a lot, but I love it because obviously I'm always kissing up my little baby and I don't want my makeup to be all over him, so this really helps. Speaking of which, I feel like I can hear him. He's like probably waking up for a second, so let me go change and then let's come back and do any little finishing touches. Okay, to finish it off, I'm just gonna add some accessories. I'm thinking these gold little hoops, or I have something a little more dramatic, but I mean, I'm really not going anywhere, you guys. I put on a whole dress for you. I could do like a little dangly moment, which honestly is so cute. Okay, maybe we'll do these. These are really cute. These are actually the earrings that I wore to my wedding. Okay, and then finishing touches, you guys know this is like one of the most anticipated items from the set. I feel like this beige floor cream smells divine. It smells so nice and like sweet but floral. So I'm just gonna throw this on my chest area and on my hands. And then this I recently picked up just the other day. I got it the small size because I just want to see how I like it. This is the Pistachio Yum 33. It smells so good. It actually kind of reminds me of Britney Spears' Fantasy, I'm not even gonna lie. But it's definitely more sophisticated and it's definitely has that pistachio smell that I absolutely love. I definitely want to repurchase the big size of this, but I will say that it doesn't last super long, so it's definitely something that you have to like keep spraying, or you could layer it with other scents. Okay, my loves, that is it for today's video. I feel so freaking cute. I love this glam. Let me know down below what you think of this look, how you like the glam, what products you loved that I used, and what other products I need in my collection, because let's be honest, I don't need anything, but I love beauty. I love shopping for makeup, so I'd love to know what you guys think. I'll try to link all the products I used down below, and I thank you guys so much for hanging out with me and watching this video. Let me know what other looks you want to see, and I will catch you in the next one. Bye!